富、名声、力、この世の全てを手に入れた男、海賊王ゴールド・ロジャー。彼の死に際に放った一言は人々を海へ駆り立てた。
俺の財宝か？欲しけりゃくれてやる。探せ、この世の全てをそこに置いてきた。
男たちはグランドラインを目指し夢を追い続ける。世はまさに大海賊時代。
ありったけの夢をかき集め、探し物を探しに行くのさ。ワンピース。
Good morning, Wartech student staff. I'm Tyler Riga.
And I'm Casey.
And this is Knightline News for Friday, May 3rd. Knightline News is always accepting new hosts. Come by the TV shop and see what's going into this show happen each day. You need prior permission from your 6th period teacher. Then you can come by anytime and sign up for a day to host. Come with a friend or by yourself, and we will pair you with someone. Come by and get your 3-ish minutes of fame. We'll look forward to working with you.
The Key Club is holding a diaper and wipe drive. It starts today and runs until May 10th. Of course, we are making it a competition, so whichever grade brings in the most items will win a frozen sweet treat one day towards the end of the year. All diaper sizes are needed, and all diaper and baby wipe donations will be sent to Homefront New Jersey, an organization which helps families who have overcome homelessness. All donations should be placed in your grades bin near the front entrance. Good luck!
They're also holding the second annual Breast Cancer 5K Walk/Run again this year on Saturday, May 18th with a rain date of the following day. The event will run from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and this year you can choose to follow the 5K cross-country course or walk around the school. There will be food, music, vendors, kids activities, and more. All money will be donated to Evolve Pink, a local organization which supports breast cancer patients and survivors. Tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for students and children. Thank you for your support.
The Key Club is holding a car wash. Next Tuesday after school, get your ride rinsed off for only $5. It will be set up by dismissal and no reservation is required. Just drive around the back to the back of the school through the gates and let them go to work. All money raised will help to offset the price of decon next year.
The Center for Family Services is presenting a drive-in cinema, and it will take place right here at Tech on May 31st. The lot will be open at 7 and the movie will begin at 8:45. Registration is required and there is a free kettle corn for everyone who attends. They are taking movie suggestions on the registration form, so the movie choice will be determined later by registration by scanning the QR file on the flyers around the hallway.
Attention junior class, lottery tickets for the Tricky Tray fundraiser are due by Wednesday, May 8th. If you bring in lottery tickets, bring them to the PTA mailbox. Thank you.
Now on to the exclusive interview with Mr. Wolkeiser.
This is Mr. Workheiser. He is a chemistry teacher who loves teaching his students at Tech.
Most schools you don't get to know your kids real well. You're just student number 37 in the back of my room. Whereas at Tech, I get to know you really well.
His love for science came from science fiction books.
I think the book Wrinkle in Time by Madeline L'Engle was probably my first real exposure to science fiction. I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. And eventually realized, hey, some of this has real science in it.
He also writes books that are science-based, including one published novel, 30 short stories, and 3 to 4 science articles. When he's not writing books, he's playing D&D.
I usually end up being the dungeon master. So I create the world that they play in, and I create the opponents and the evil plans that the villains have, and then they have to unravel the plan and defeat the villains.
He also went to sci-fi cons.
As a fan and as a writer, so I get to meet fans there. I get to go into the special rooms and parties for the writers, which is kind of cool.
He taught his daughter science from a young age.
Although she likes biology and not chemistry, so not as good. But I did put a periodic table over her crib when she was a baby, and she learned the elements as she learned to talk, which might be a little weird now that I think about it.
Mr. Workheiser plans to retire and continue writing.
Play by ear from there. Travel if I need to, if I want to.
He gained his ducks from his students.
Took it as a challenge and I ignored them and just taught. he took it as a challenge to bring more ducks in. And so it became almost a thing. More ducks, I would obviously pretend I didn't notice them.
He plans to take them home.
I already warned the neighbors I'm not insane, it's just a lot of ducks for my students.
He and his ducks will be missed.
And that's all we have for today. I'm Tyler Riga.
And I'm Casey.
Have a great day, Warren Tech.
Yeah.